Lucas, throughout our engagement, I thought of all the moments in time where I would have pinched myself to know that we made it here today. The earliest moment where I thought, damn, I really hope he's the one, was that first Easter that I spent with your family in Connecticut. During that trip, it became apparent to me that at your core, you are happiest when you're laughing along with your family. I hoped that, if I played my cards right, that value would be the foundation of the family that we'd start together.
Sarah shows up for her people in a way that is incredibly rare. There's no flight too long or occasion too small. She's there with you, celebrating your successes like she would her own, and making the tough moments feel a little less heavy. That's just who Sarah is. She's the definition of a loyal friend, and the number of people here today is proof of that.
From the moment I met her, I knew she was a force. Warm, quick-witted, and totally unafraid to keep up with Lucas, which is no small feat. She fit in right away and quickly became someone I didn't just like, but I truly admired.
And you would think there couldn't possibly be two people like that in the world, but then she met Luke. And I've seen that same show-up energy appear again.
My parents, in their wisdom, to help keep my brother and I connected, had built a walk-through closet to our rooms. While I passively blasted music from my room, my brother took a more active approach to our connectedness. If both doors were open, it means I would be receiving projectiles, pencils, rubber bands, maybe even the occasional airsoft ambush. But over time, we matured, and that causeway became less of a DMZ and more of a neutral district. It did exactly what our parents hoped. It kept us connected. And even now, years later, I still miss it and still love what it gave us.
On behalf of Liz and me, we are truly excited for the years ahead with Lucas and Sarah as a committed couple. The COVID years allowed us a unique opportunity to really get to know Sarah, but to also watch Lucas grow into a young and responsible working man. Throughout much of the pandemic's 3-year fiasco, we were so fortunate. They chose to call Northern Maine their home for extended periods of time. It was really quite amazing.
I've watched Sarah show up for my brother, not just in grand ways like moving and building a life in Portland, but in smaller ways too. Golf, culinary creations, lacing up for hunting walks, and even cigars. She's shown up for birthdays, bonfires, holidays, weddings, whether from afar or just across town, and it certainly gives me a chuckle to see you and my wife show up on the dance floor, eager and ready to rally the people.
Sarah, you compliment Luke in all the right ways, and I've seen him grow and stretch in ways I never thought he would. I've never seen anyone match his energy, curiosity, and intensity quite like you. You bring out the best in him and he in you. That kind of selflessness and intentionality is rare, and it's exactly what lasting love is built on.
Thoughtful, or perhaps more aptly put, full of thought. Sarah, you are a constant in your pursuit of considering all the possibilities and permutations. As you know, your thoughtfulness can drive me a little crazy. It can also drive me to Terranea on a beautiful day with a beautiful and wonderful woman I am deeply proud of and in love with.
Over the years, I've seen that value permeate through the way you treat my family and friends, especially in the kitchen. Watching you make peanut butter balls for the crew in Scottsdale every Thanksgiving, brioche French toast for my parents on their anniversary, and run multiple blind pizza taste tests for the buddies, proves to me that you are always willing to go through great lengths to bring people joy.
You make me laugh so much. You are the funniest person I know. Yes, even funnier than me. I cannot wait to laugh our way into more wrinkles, more gray hairs, more cherished memories. And maybe you can even laugh at my jokes once in a lifetime.
With everyone we love as my witness, I vow to always show up for you in the way that you show up for me and my family. I vow to always look forward to flopping on the couch with you at the end of the night. I know it drives you absolutely bonkers that I fall asleep within minutes, but it is because I feel safest tucked under your arm.
Your capacity to always be game to play a game will keep us in sync until we're very old. After you tire of playing golf, tennis, board games, cribbage, even tic-tac-toe with me, I vow to never let the fun stop.
I vow to never slow your endless pursuit of learning new hobbies, even if the learning curve with me is a little steeper than it is with most. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of being bad at things, I am a big fan of the love you show me when you're teaching me something new.
I vow to be restless in my support of you emotionally, personally, and professionally. I vow to be honest with you even when it's hard. And I vow to be selfless with you and for you in pursuit of a more perfect union. I love you, Sarah.
Even though it may be our first big test of marital patience, I do vow to let you fully unpack from Cabo before we go back to the shelter and pick out our dog. I love you, Lucas.
When I met Lucas, I thought, well, that's a pretty good combination. Lucas is not a quiet, but he's a laid-back guy. He's a business guy, and I see Southern California meeting up with Northeast Maine. That was interesting. I see the yin and the yang.
Together they just make sense as partners and as teammates. They balance each other, calm each other, and keep each other on their toes from time to time.
To Lucas, whether it is big happy family, tennis, golf, cribbage, or skiing, you have chosen an awesome partner with Sarah. Sarah, we love you, and we see a bright future for you with our son and our family. Thank you.
Chase the love. Chase the love. Chase the love. Chase the love.
I love you both so much. I'm honored to stand here today, and I can't wait to see what the next chapter brings.
So cheers to a love that's grounded and generous, joyful and unshakable. A partnership built on loyalty, laughter, and hours of card games. May your days be full of spontaneous adventures, your nights full of takeout and cozy debates, and your years full of the kind of love that keeps deepening with time. I love you both so, so much. Please join me in raising a glass. Cheers to the Andersons.
Luke, Sarah, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Lucas, you may kiss the bride.